My name is Katie Kane Stanzak, and I am here for your 30-minute Project Physique. That's a mix-up mashup of mat Pilates, bar techniques, cardio blast, and yoga. So grab your props if you have them. We usually use a Pilates ball, a band, light weight. So when I say light, I mean 2 to 3 pound weights. Okay, this is about lengthening and lean, not bulking. And if you don't have props, don't worry about it. I will cue you and you will learn many ways to work without props. So let's go ahead and get started. I want you to come all the way down onto your mat to start. You're going to lengthen your legs out nice and long, and you are going to actually roll yourself all the way down. So it appears as that I'm just sunbathing, but I am not. I am starting to work from the very deepest layer by taking my hands and placing them right around my belly button. My pointer fingers connect below, my thumbs connect above. Everything below the palm of your hand, your abdominals, start to pull them back up and in, right? Find that core contraction. We start each class the same way, finding that deep, deep layer and connecting our mind to our body, to our movement right here. So as you're drawing your belly button away, back up and in, I want you to start to breathe into the belly and lengthen your arms up and overhead. Good, and press the hands away. Beautiful. This time, as you inhale, begin to flex the feet nice and deeply so you are calling on the legs. And as you press the air away, begin to point the toes. Again, inhale, flex, reach, big giant breath. Exhale, press it away. Perfect. Inhale, flex. Exhale, press it away. Perfect. One more time. Flex, lift, lengthen all the way back. Good. I want you to keep those feet flexed. Press your palms away. Now begin to draw your heels towards your seat. Notice my knees are bending. I'm going to lift just the head, neck, and shoulders, reaching my palms on either sides of my legs. My heart is open. I'm going to start pumping. Pump, pump, pump. Pressing down. Squeezing my belly button back up and in. Good. Heating the body, heating the core. Notice my heels are connected to the mat. Knees are bent, heart is open, arms are long. I'm just pressing and pulling my belly button back towards my spine. Inhale. Exhale. Little pumps. Keep that heart high. Good. Any tension in your neck, go ahead and take a hand behind your head and pump with the other hand. Yes, you're still going. Good morning. Little pump for 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Hold here. Lift the heart. Lift the heart. Exhale. Lengthen the legs. Inhale. Flex the feet. Big breath. You know where we're going. Exhale. Press it away. Begin to point the toes. Beautiful. Inhale. Flex. Reach. Stack the spine. Exhale. Press it away. One more. Inhale. Good. Keep the feet flexed. Press the palms away. Draw your heels towards your seat. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Can you lift higher than the last time? And begin to pump. Beautiful. Soften your face. You can close your eyes. Little press. Belly buttons in, in, in. Yes. Beautiful. Press. Little pumps right here. Inhale, exhale. 4, 4, 4, 3. Just 2. Hold it. Lift the heart. One more time. Lengthen those legs. Inhale, big giant breath. Exhale, point the toes, press it away. Good. Inhale, flex, reach, stack the spine. Exhale, press it away. Beautiful. One more. Lift, lengthen. Really, really reach. Keep the feet flexed as you press the palms away. Heels draw towards your seat. Head, neck, and shoulders. Lift. Last set right here. Can you lift even higher? Can you pull your belly button back even tighter? Little press. Yes. Beautiful. Stay soft in the face. 8. Yes, you can for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Lift that heart. Roll yourself all the way down. Bring those knees into your chest. Roll yourself up and over, finding that tabletop position. My palms are going to drop right underneath my shoulders. My knees drop right underneath my hips. I'm going to drop the belly, lift the gaze. This is your cow pose. Heart comes through the shoulders. Press round, hollow out into your cat pose. Again, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And round, hollow it out. One more time, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Perfect. Press round, hollow it out. Good. Waking up the back body right here. I want you to go ahead, bring the belly button back up and in, find that neutral spine that we always talk about. You're going to tuck your toes, lift your knees one baby inch. Soften your elbows a bit. Make sure there's space between your chin and your chest. I want you to lift the left toes up and then place them down. Lift the right toes up and then place them down. So you're just lifting and lowering those toes. Knees are hovered, core is engaged. You're working the full body here. Can you check and make sure your elbows have a soft bend in them? Yes, never locking out. Beautiful. One more either side, right here. And lower. All right, first child's pose of the day. Knees open wide, big toes touch. Walk your fingertips out. Your child's pose is always available for you, okay? So I want you to stay here as you breathe into this child's pose and really connect with the belly button. Yeah, so the child's pose that you are in right now is always available at any time in this class, okay? I'm only out of it because I'm talking directly to you to make sure you understand breaks are always available. All right, pull yourself forward. Find that tabletop position again. Tuck the toes, hover the knees right here. Now, you're going to bend your elbows and start to bend deeper, deeper. See this baby bend right here. I'm melting the base of each of my fingers down, squeezing my belly button in. Knees are hovering. 10 toes are pressing. I am just adding this little bend in the arm to fire up the arms. Little bend. Notice that I'm not straightening. For 4, 3, 2. Okay, active recovery number 2 is your downward facing dog. So at any time in this class, you can come to child's pose or you can come to downward facing dog to reconnect with your breath. If you're in that downward facing dog, look back at your feet, make sure they're hips width distant and parallel. Base of the finger is pressing down. Tailbone reaches towards the sky or the ceiling, depending upon where you're at. All right, one more round. Everyone comes back to that tabletop position right here. I want you to tuck those toes, hover those knees one more time. We're going to combine, okay? So it's left foot up and down, right foot up and down, half push up lift. It's left, lower, right, lower, halfway down, back to tabletop, lift and lower, halfway. You've got this. Lift a toe, lower. Switch the side. Yes, halfway down. Last one right here. You've got this. Beautiful. There it is, child's pose or downward facing dog. I'm taking a child's pose because that's what I need this morning. What do you need? Inhale and exhale. Bring yourselves forward. Okay, let's grab those balls and those weights. So I'm going to stay on profile so you can see my alignment. I'm taking this Pilates ball, placing it between my upper inner thighs. This ball will never go between your knees, okay? I want you to hug that ball tightly, draw your belly button back up and in, take your arms to either side. It's a little bicep curl, okay? Just to get this going. So you're working while we're checking our alignment right here. Lift and lower. Good. So notice my spine is stacked, right? My shoulders are over my ribs. My ribs are over my hips. If you don't have a ball, don't worry about it. Keep pulling your core back up and in. Good. So it's a lift and lower. Lift up. There it is. And lower. Good. So high reps, low weights equals very toned arms. Lift and lower. 4. Yep. 3, 2, Hold it right here. Reach those arms in front of you. Okay. We're starting by drawing our shoulder blades together and lifting our heart, pressing it between our shoulders. Now, I want you to hinge back once. You're going to start to turn on the core, right? But you never want to feel this in the back. Hinge back twice. Hinge back 3 times. You should feel your core, but not your back. If you feel it in your back, you're too far. Lift yourself up. Good. You should feel it in those quads as well. Now, can you squeeze the ball? Squeeze. Yep. Arms are out at shoulder height. You're squeezing the ball. If you don't have that ball, find that core contraction and really focus on that. It's in, squeeze. Beautiful. Keep those shoulder blades drawn together behind your back. You got this. Incredible. Keep it up. Squeeze in for 8, 6. Yes, you can. Just 4, 3, 2. Lean all the way back to your starting position. Take your arms to goal post right here. You're going to come in so you just frame your face, and then you're going to open up nice and wide. It's in and open. Pull it in. Yes, and open. Now squeeze the belly button. Squeeze in and open. Every time those arms come to frame your face, your belly button comes back up and in. It's a squeeze and open. Make sure the backs of the arms are at that shoulder height, right? In and open. Perfect. Fingertips are long. Heart is lifted. In, open. 4, 3, just 2. Beautiful. Hold it in right here. Reach those arms out in front of you. I'm going to turn. You're good just the way you are. Hinge back once and hold. Hinge back twice and hold. 3 times. Now squeeze the ball in. Ball squeezes in. It's between the inner thighs, not the knees. Okay. If it slipped down there, I need you to adjust. Yes. Squeeze it. Arms, core, legs right here. Squeeze in for 4. Just 3. Last 2. Hang on. Hold it. Lift yourself all the way up. All right, one more round. Take those arms to either sides of your body. Draw your elbows behind your back. Open your palms. Soften your shoulders. Just squeeze the elbows in. Hey, it's so small. We're working those rhomboids here. It's really tiny. Elbows are behind your rib cage. Yes. Squeezing deeper. There it is. Squeeze in. Perfect. Teeny tiny baby movements right here. How small can you make it? There for 4. Beautiful. Just 3, 2. Finally, a little breeze out here. Hold it. And bring those arms in. All right, you're hanging onto these weights for me, popping your ball to the side, bringing yourself to a standing position. We are going to work our curtsy dips here. So I want you to start. Your feet are forward, tapping your left leg out to the left. Just bring those weights in right on either sides of the body. Take that left foot and reach behind you on a deep diagonal. So my hip is slightly open, but I'm urging it to close. The top of my left thigh is pressing into the back of my right thigh. So you need to find that, okay? You're going to lift up, arms come up, legs come up, and then you're going to reach halfway down. So it's lift and reach. Good. Point the toe. Reach behind. It's lift and reach. There it is. Squeeze the belly button. It's a lift. Can you ditch the weights? Of course you can, you guys. If you want to focus solely on the legs, that is what you do. Lift, good, lengthen. I'm just giving you options. 2 more. Now hold it. Bring those arms in. Start to pulse. See this pulse? It's tiny. Left toes are reaching behind you on that diagonal. You're squeezing into your right foot. Small little pulses. Let the weights be heavy in your hands. I know you guys. I hear you. Squeeze and pulse for 4. Just 3. Last 2. Back to singles. It's lift and reach. Good. Lift. Big movement. Reach low. Lift up. It's like there's a string attached to the crown of your head. You're lifting, reaching, lift. Good. Bringing some more movement into the body. It's a lift and reach up and back. Two more. Hold it low. Start to pulse. Itty bitty baby pulses. Smaller. Yes, there it is. Tinier. Tighter. Keep wrapping that left hip point towards the front. It's open a little, but I really want you to focus on trying to square those hips for 4, for 3, for 2. Beautiful. Bring yourselves right up to center. Your feet are a little wider than your hips. I want you to sit back into your sumo squat. Interlace your fingers with your weights. Good. From here, it's a lift and sink. It's lift and sink. Beautiful. Looks like this. Good. So I'm reaching behind me, right? Reach and lift all the way up. Big movement. 4, then we go to small movement. 3, you knew that was coming. 2, hold it low, pulse. Notice my elbows are heavy, okay? They're not crunched up around my ears. Pulsing. Squeeze into the feet. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze for 4. Just 2. Back to singles. It's lift. Sets of 2, okay? This is the last one. And lift. Sink. Really reach the tailbone behind you. Further. Perfect. 3, just 2. Hold and pulse. Can you come a little lower than you did the last time? Right? Sink in nice and deep. Breathe. You take breaks when you need them. Water towel all the time for 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. And lift. All right, you have curtsy dips on that other side, so readjust, grab a water towel, whatever you need, and then you're going to set yourself up. Weights in either hand. Your right leg is out to the right. Nice and easy to start. You're going to sink back behind you and lift up. Good. It's reach and lift. Reach. Really point that toe. Squeeze and lift. Good. So I'm never fully straightening into my arms, right? Keeping a soft bend. Point. We good? You guys are crushing this. Hang in there. And point. Good. 2 more. Hold it low. Start to pulse down. Can you soften your shoulder blades? Yeah. Can you dig into those back toes and really squeeze into the sole of your front foot? Let the weights be heavy in your hand. 4, 3, back to singles. Here we go. Is lift and lower. Lift up and reach. Big reach, you guys. All the way up and reach. Squeeze the belly button. Yes. There it is. Lift. Perfect for 2. Hold and pulse right here down. Come deeper. Yeah. Come up less. Push into that front foot. Drive into the back toes. Good. 8 little pulses. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. One more set of those sumo squats. Feet are hips width distant and parallel. Hands come in front of your chest. Sink low and lift. Sink and lift. I want you to think about reaching the booty back behind you, not dropping it to the floor, okay? Good. So it's a reach. Long ski slope spine. 4, lift. 3, 2. Hold pulse right here. What part of your body can you soften? Can you squeeze your belly button back more? Can you roll your tongue around the inside of your mouth? Yes, you can. For 3, 2, back to singles. Lift and reach. Belly buttons in. Got this, you guys. It's a fiery day. Lift. For 3, just 2. Hold and pulse. Final set right here. Itty bitty pulses. There it is. Inhale, exhale. Sink deeper. Remind yourself about that core. 4, 3, 2, and hold, hold, hold for 4, 3, 2, and lift yourselves all the way up. That was incredible. I want you to keep those weights because you're amazing. Click your heels together. We are finding a narrow V. Heels pressed together, toes at 11 and 1. Bend your knees. Sweep your arms out in front of you. Now sweep them out to a T. Draw your shoulder blades together. Good. Sweep them in front of you. Sweep them out to a T. Beautiful. So my arms are at shoulder height. I'm working a hold in my legs. I'm sweeping the arms with control and sweep. Bring it forward. This time, hold it out. Start to pulse down. Soles of my feet are on the mat. My arms are out at shoulder height. Full body, you guys. I told you. You knew that walking in. Little pulse. Perfect. For 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Arms come back in front of you. This time, flip the palms. Press them out. Good. Hips in and reach. Back to working that hold in the legs, focusing on the arms. Core is always involved. Squeeze in and reach. Pull in for 4. Just 3. 2 more. There it is. Hold it out. Sweep it out to a T. Shift to the legs. It's a pulse. Itty bitty baby pulses. There it is. Good. 4, 3. Never a real 4. 2. Hold it here. Hold, hold. Sweep those arms in front of you. Bring them back. Incredible job, you guys. Step yourself to the back of your mat. I want you to begin to roll yourself all the way down. Set those weights to the side. Walk yourself out to a high plank position right here. Soften your elbows. Start to press back into the heels. It's a little rocking motion. Back. Take a breath. Take a moment. Soften. Press back. Inhale. Exhale. Last 4, 3, 2, hold it. Bring those knees onto the mat. Grab that ball. Take that ball between your hands. Send them out and squeeze the ball. Flex your feet. Good. I want you to lift up. Slowly roll yourself down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow. Slower. Stay slow. Beautiful. You're lying flat on your back. Take that ball. It goes between the upper inner thighs. You know that. Grab your weights in either hand. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, but imprint the remaining part of your spine. Perfect. You're going to take that right arm across the body and center. Left arm across and center. It's right. Yes. Close your eyes. Cross body and center. Cross and center. My head, neck, and shoulders are lifted. My heart is open. I'm squeezing the ball and I'm pressing my feet down into the mat. Reach. Beautiful. 2 more. And center. Keep the hearts up. Good. Last one to the left. Last one to the right. Roll yourself down. I want you to press into the feet. Keep your weights. Lift yourself up to a high bridge. Reach your arms all the way up. Good. It's a skull crusher with the arms and a full bridge tap with the legs. So it's all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Lower. Now add that squeeze of the core. It's down, lift, squeeze. Really reach. Upper body is soft, you guys. Now hold at the top. Bend your arms like you have a giant beach ball. Okay? Now lift your hips a little bit higher. I want you to squeeze the ball. Squeeze. Arms are working a hold. Tap into that core. Soften your shoulder blades and your head into the mat. Squeeze the ball. Beautiful work. I know you're hanging right in there with me. Squeeze for 4, for 3, for 2. Now hold the squeeze, lift the hips. Little lift. So if you are hating the multitasking of the legs, glutes, and arms, slowly lower your arms down and set the weights to the side. Okay, it's not always all or nothing. There are layers. Use them. Little lift for 4, for 3, last 2. Hold here, hold, hold. Lift the arms, skull crusher, and a bridge tap. It's down and lift, down and lift. You are right here at the end of this class. You have crushed it. Hang in there and lift all the way down. Lift, squeeze for 3, just 2. Hold the top one final time. Beach ball arms. Hug the ball. Hug, hug, hug. God, can you lift your hips higher? Can you squeeze your belly button back tighter? Can you soften your shoulders? 3, 2, and lengthen the arms. Roll yourself all the way down. Set your props to the side. Let your knees windshield wipe side to side. Enjoy this moment. Do not skip the stretch. It is so important. Come right back through center. Hug the left knee into the chest. Lengthen the left leg long. So you can grab on behind the back of the leg anywhere but the knee. So anywhere but the back of that knee. Start to roll your left ankle. Start to deepen your breath. Good. Go ahead. Take a figure 4 stretch on this side. Left ankle comes below the right knee. My spine is still fully imprinted, you guys. I'm using my left elbow to open up my hip just a little bit more. And then just go ahead and reverse that figure 4 right here. Perfect. Drop the left foot. Lengthen the right leg towards the ceiling. Just enjoy this stretch right here. Start to roll the ankle. Beautiful. Hug both knees into the chest. Roll yourself up and over, finding that tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Make your way to your downward facing dog, pedaling out the backs of the legs. And then quieting that downward facing dog. Melt into the base of each finger. Wrapping your biceps away from your ears. Allowing your eyes to soften, head hanging heavy. Bend your knees. Look towards your hands. Walk those feet between your hands. Keep those knees bent. Slowly roll halfway up. Grab opposite elbow and just sway, releasing the spine. Good. Release those elbows. Find an interlace at the low back. Reach the interlace knuckles towards the sky, and then let the arms drape. Keep that connection with the soles of the feet and the mat. Big giant breath. Bring those interlace fingers to your low back first. Release the interlace. Nice and easy, rolling yourself all the way up. Oh my goodness, big giant inhale. Exhale, open your mouth, let it go. One more time. Lift, lengthen. Put your strength between your palms. Pull it all the way to heart center. You nailed it yet again. My name is Katie Kane Stanzak. I will see you very soon. Mwah.